Good morning and welcome to Patriot Press Live. Thank you for joining us. I'm Bria Williams.
And I'm Mackenzie Miller. On today's show, we'll be checking in on trending topics, local news here at Northern, and of course, lots of student opinions.
As most students are aware, this past Tuesday, our school experienced a power outage before sea lunch. This then led to smoke entering the boiler room and eventually a school evacuation. Students were quickly removed from the building and remained outside until first responders came to check out the situation. Students were then relocated to the Mary Harrison Center while crews followed safety protocols to ensure the building was safe. Despite all the rumors, everyone here at Northern is okay and the building is back functioning per usual.
It was handled very well. Leadership quickly adjusted. We had students, all stakeholders exit the building. Once things settled in, we got students back into the Mary Harrison auditorium, and we began to allow students to be picked up by their parent or guardian.
And was there a fire yesterday or no?
There was not a fire.
Okay.
And WNHS reporter Myjoy DeRoche is covering this for us, and we'll have the full story on our next show.
It's good to know everyone here is safe. In other news, this and next week are the first of spring sports. With more on spring sports tryouts is WNHS Road reporter Sean Grubus.
Northern High School offers many spring sports opportunities. Today, we see how those tryouts went.
Yeah, I did. I tried for lacrosse. The first week we had workouts and we were doing speed and agility on the track. And then for actual tryouts, we went out on the field and we did things like defense, shooting, to just assess our skill. I think we're going to dominate.
I played baseball, and my spring tryouts went very well. So we got to the field, we stretched through, and then infielders and outfielders split up. Infielders did individual work or everydays, and then we did team IO. And then when we were done, we went and hit. And then outfield came out. I don't know what they did because I don't play outfield. But then after that, we all came together and had a 2-hour-long scrimmage, which my team did end up winning. Yes, this is better than DeMatha.
I tried out for lacrosse and track. Did some live 4v3 man down stuff. We did some conditioning and we did some wall ball. I mean varsity.
Yeah, I done track. Time trials, 100, 200s, not sure here. 100, 200, and relays. I think we did pretty good. Girls and boys probably go pretty far and probably go states.
As you can see, the spring sport tryouts went very successful. This is Sean Grubus, WNHS TV.
We wish the best of luck to all students participating this season.
Speaking of sports, March Madness started this past Tuesday, but our Monster March Madness started earlier this month, with the first round of voting closing on March 12th. Cthulhu is the reigning champion from last year and is having a pretty good start this year as well. Oh my god. Medusa had a strong start, but ended up losing to the Kraken. WNHS reporter Jacob Daly has more on NHS predictions for this year's tournament.
The Monster March Madness has been a grueling test of wits and luck between monsters. The question is, what monster shall prevail among the rest, and which will fall in battle?
I hope it's the biblically accurate angel, because I think it's a very powerful being since it is from the Bible and Christ is very powerful.
I said Cthulhu because he is a very strong magical powers. Godzilla would win overall with his atomic breath and his lizard powers because he's really strong, muscular, and he's been around longer than all of them.
It seems there are people rooting for every monster from each corner of the bracket. The true winner of the 2026 bracket will be determined on March 27th. This is Jacob Daly for WNHS TV.
We'll keep everyone updated with the Monster March Madness bracket on the morning announcements. You can also check it out on the Patriot Press website, as well as the display in the English hallway whenever you wish.
Don't go away. We have more on sports and weather updates after the break.
The Lorax Club is a great club with many opportunities to help the environment. Maybe you should consider joining it.
Julia McDonald. Well, the Lorax Club, it's just really fun to connect with the environment. We do these things called WO Days every year where we present to third graders little activities about the environment, and it's just a really fun way to be involved. So I think it's really fun. So
Join the Lorax Club. It's important that we support the environment.
Help! Help! I'm having a heart attack!
Oh my god, how do you know how to do that?
I take biomed.
What's biomed?
Biomed? Why didn't you say so? If you want a future career in the medical field, like being a doctor, a nurse, or even an anesthesiologist, this is the class for you.
So how do I join?
Well, good news for you, there's no requirements needed. All you need to do is apply.
Join Biomed today.
Welcome back to the show. This past Monday, we were predicted to have heavy storms, high winds, and even an EF2 tornado, but that wasn't the case, and what was supposed to be a monster storm turned out to be a vague threat. Monday ended up being a relatively nice day, with a light breeze throughout most of the duration of the anticipated storm. Reports of a small tornado touching down near Huntingtown has not been verified. Still, the threat of the storm was a good reminder of the importance of being prepared for emergency situations.
I made sure that I got my favorite jewelry ready to bring down in the basement, and I went and got my hidden stash of money. And if anybody would like to know where it's hidden, it's underneath my Buffalo Bills hat, of course. And then I got like my favorite clothes down there, my new sneakers because I didn't want them blown away because, you know, I haven't worn them yet. And I had my spot all picked out for in the basement if it was to happen.
In the event of a real weather emergency, is it advised that you have a safety plan in place and practice it occasionally?
And now joining us in the studio for an update on the rest of the weather forecast is Hudson Glavis. Hudson.
May persist into the overnight hours of Saturday, which will clear out leading to a mostly clear Saturday.
Thank you, Hudson.
Now joining us in the studio for an update on sports is WNHS sports reporter Isaac Summers. Isaac?
Thank you. All spring sports begin within the next week, kicking off today with softball's home opener against Thomas Stone, as well as baseball's home opener against DeMatha, followed by a game tomorrow against St. Michael's. Finally, boys lacrosse hosts Thomas Stone today as well. Next week, Thomas Stone comes to Cheneyville to take on the Pats tennis team at 4 on Monday. Track has their first meet on Tuesday, where stars Jackson Jacobs and Marcus Merritt look to shine. Girls lacrosse also has a game on Tuesday at home when they take on McDonough. Professionally, Capitals take on Jack Hughes and the New Jersey Devils tonight. And in the baseball world, opening day is coming close with both the Orioles and the Nationals opening up on Tuesday with new managers at the helm. That's it for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Great report, Isaac. Thank you.
Stay with us. After the break, we have more entertainment news.
Why should I join Best Buddies?
You should join Best Buddies because it's a really rewarding experience, and you get to make new friends and you get to do arts and crafts, and we have parties every couple weeks.
One of the good ones is that you can make some meaningful connections with a lot of students that you usually don't see like on a regular basis, and you make a lot of new friends.
And learn their stories and just make actual connections and help them, and they help you in so many ways.
Join Best Buddies!
Join Best Buddies!
You have 30 seconds to tell me why I should join Yearbook or you'll never see this camera again.
I joined Yearbook because I thought it would be fun, and after I started, I really enjoyed being a part of the book.
Yearbook is a way to take part in every activity and really be an active member of the school. My favorite part about Yearbook is that you can talk to different people in different grades and write about them.
You know what? I'm sorry. Yearbook sounds amazing. I'll join immediately.
Welcome back to the show. When in a rush, often it's convenient to stop and grab fast food. WNHS weather reporter Sean Gribes has more on some of the best local fast food places.
Dunkirk, Maryland is a marquee place for food in our area. With 3 shopping centers to boost the selection, students here at Northern have different opinions on what their favorite is.
Chipotle because it's healthy.
My favorite fast food place is Popeyes because I really like their wings, and their garlic parm wings are really good.
Mine would be Mod Pizza. I just really like their pizza there.
There are plenty of places to eat in Dunkirk, but there's still some fan favorites missing.
I would like to see a Raising Cane's added because I like eating the Caniac combo all by myself in the store.
I would definitely add Chick-fil-A because that's my favorite fast food restaurant.
Pliables because it's a good summer place.
With the potential of the shopping centers expanding, some fan favorites like Chick-fil-A, Cane's, and Shake Shack may have a future location being added. I'm Peyton Magruder reporting for WNHS TV.
Our apologies. That was our reporter, Peyton Magruder. Mackenzie, what is your favorite fast food place?
Probably Chick-fil-A.
I'm going to have to say the same.
Yeah.
Finally, a story has gone viral recently about a man in Florida who claimed he was kidnapped by a dolphin named Gerald. 33-year-old Ricky Hollowell was found on a beach in Lee County, Florida. The dolphins allegedly forced Hollowell 40 feet underwater to help them build an underwater city for 3 days. He was found in the Gulf seawater, microscopic marine particles and plankton in his lungs. These wild claims have led to an explosion of internet memes related to Gerald the dolphin. Students here at Northern have mixed opinions on the authenticity of the claims.
No, I don't think the story about Gerald the dolphin is true, because from what I've seen, nothing adds up.
Yes, I think it's true because they found marine particles in the man's lungs.
Hollowell was apparently recovered with no issue and no injuries or damage to his lungs. Gerald remains at large.
What do you think happened?
Honestly, I have no idea. This is the craziest story I've ever heard.
I don't think it happened. I think it was fake. That's it for the show. Be sure to follow our Instagram and Twitter at NHS Patriot Press to stay updated on all things broadcasting and newspaper. And like and subscribe right here on YouTube at WNHS TV. Have a great day, work hard, be kind, get involved, and as always, proud to be a Patriot.